I chose art because it's been one of my passions since I was young, and I feel like it's something that I relate to and express my feelings and thoughts into. So I feel like by choosing art, it will also help me in my future, in my career choice, which is something to do with fashion design and visual arts.
I really enjoy doing art, and I feel like when I enter art, it's quite a de-stressing kind of like situation. But I would say that it has a lot of homework that comes with it, and you have to be willing to spend a lot of time doing your work.
What I like the most about the class is the fact that you work with a bunch of different people. It's instead of two separate classes, it's one big class of about 40 people. So you really work with people that you usually wouldn't work with, and you get to hear different opinions and different ideas, and you can really create something special together with a completely different group of people than you normally work with.
I really like how each unit is different from one another. So there's certain units like verbatim where you're actually imitating other students and imitating each other as people. And there's units like Greek theater, which is you're wearing masks and acting like these Greek mythology characters. So they're super different, and you explore tons of different ideas and concepts, which is really like fun and exciting.
That they choose the subject that they enjoy the most, not necessarily the one that's easiest or that they get the best grades in, but the ones that they truly enjoy the most, because I think then you'll truly have the most success in those subjects.
I chose music because I love to sing, and I haven't had any previous music theory knowledge, but I really thought that the program was really interesting because it was really interactive, and it was when I joined last year.
Found it really fascinating because of the really cool units that we have. We have like video game music, cultural music, cinematic music, jazz, classical, every type of genre that you can imagine. We explore and we are able to dive into music. I think, well, the most difficult thing about the class is deciding, because there's so much you can do. Music, it's endless possibilities, is deciding.
I think that if you're going to join music, you should come in with an open mindset and just enjoy the music. It's not really all about the work, and I think that it's really fun to create, and I think you're going to have a really fun time if you join music.
So I just went, why not do media? I like watching TV shows, I like movies, and this class, would be fun for me. So when I got into the classroom, it was like everything that I expected and more. It's so fun being able to participate in class, do all these activities. I'll talk more about that later. It's completely changed the way I've actually watched movies. So when I go into the movie theater, now I'm watching movies from the perspective of a critic, and that honestly makes you enjoy these pieces of art so much more.
I chose film because I thought it was a really great way to kind of expand the skills that I use. Taking these skills, and I've been able to apply them in trying to create my own service group, and using these skills in photography and videography in working with other service groups at NIST, for example, making videos for the university fair. It's part of the reason why I chose film.
Just explore whatever interests you, and also keep your mind open to other interests that you may learn about. For example, animation. I never thought I'd be somebody who looks into animation more, but of course we had an animation unit this year, and I'm like, wow, that's something that really interests me. So looking more into these passions that you will eventually develop over time throughout your journey in high school, I feel like is just amazing. So, jump into media with an open mind, and you'll have an amazing time.
I think it'd be important to, when you're going into it, kind of keeping that open mind, just so then, because you're learning, it's kind of something you're not really touched upon in any of your other classes. So being able to keep an open mind when you're learning the different techniques, but also just coming into it with a sense of curiosity in a way, trying to try out the different things, seeing what you find more interesting.